Alkaline said no give him no talk. He want it fast. Let's get into the review. What is up, everyone, and welcome to another Carib Fusion video. So, the Vendetta fans supposed to be happy right now. They've been waiting a long time for this song to drop. By a long time, I mean at least 3 or 4 days. It's been circulating around the previews for a while, and finally today they've dropped the actual, the full song. So people are waiting to, listen to the song and the reviews them for come out and all that stuff. So like I always said at the beginning of my reviews, I don't always go line for line, word for words, but I will do main thoughts, main ideas, and just the overall feeling of the song. So that's what I'm going to do today.
This is a chuki beat.
One thing I like about Alkaline is when he has a song, him have a song concept and him stick to the concept. No, the song is called Fast. And everything in this song is fast. First of all, you hear the racetrack, Formula One type fast thing going on. And then you hear him saying, rapido, rapido. Now, when I first heard it, I thought, this sounds really familiar. And then, I don't know about you guys, but it kind of reminded me of Speedy Gonzalez, going really fast. And then after that, he spoke about how him come up in the game fast, but also he was rhyming really fast. So fast that he felt the need to give you the lyrics in the song. Now, if you go onto his official Vivo page, you will see the lyrics. I've never actually seen him do that before. It's almost like him I say, here what, mega go fast. Let's see if the reviewer has a job, for them writing out the lyrics. Let me give it to them because I'm going to give it to them fast. So, what I'm saying, he even use in the chorus, he's saying that, I step on a plane, I'm saying, I take off it fast, I'm saying, I pay my lawyer so I can come out of jail fast, and everything, the concept, the whole thing just embodies just being fast. So everything in career and all of that, fast, something like that. So I noted 3 themes going throughout this song. You guys might have spotted more, and if you did, holler at me in the comment section. But the 3 themes, the first one, him call himself a young boss. The second one, I'm saying he's talking about like motivation for the children. And the third is basically what went on with him and the police recently. Let's go with the first one, the young boss. You think about it, people say, yo, how you call yourself a boss? Well, think about it. In the dictionary meaning of a boss is somebody who is the leader of men, somebody who set trends, somebody who, is kind of the leader of the pack. And Alkaline is doing that. And I'm not talking about leading dancehall in general. I'm talking about leading his pack. So you think about it, him have theme team, you know what I'm saying? Him employ people. You understand what I mean? So that is what I mean. He is a boss in his own right. He's also setting up himself to be a quote-unquote young boss in the sense that actually people are looking at him and people follow his trends. And people, the amount of diss songs to me still prove that people are watching him. They're dissing him for a hype shows that, hey, look, perhaps this guy has something that is bigger and better than what others are dealing with at the moment. So he himself is, saying, I am a young boss, because guess what? He's leading his team, but him also lead a different side of dancehall, like a new wave of dancehall. You think about it too, a young boss, 23 years old. I always think he's older for some reason. 23 years old. Him sort out his mother. In family good. He's actually running a family empire. If you notice, him employed all him sister them. And who will, it's like a family thing. It's like a mafia. He might try to do something completely different. Keep it in the family, keep the funds in the family. And they're doing different things. Look at it from this way. New rules. Him decides they not perform at another stage show where somebody else will get the majority of the profit. He's doing something new. That is a boss move. Think about the things that he's doing. You know what I'm saying? First couple of years in the business, album drop. You understand what I mean? People are looking at him, and even though they're hating on him for the most part, they might watch him. That means that he's a boss in his own right. People might not agree with this, or they're probably saying that I'm attributing too much praise to him. But if you think about it, 23 years old, the whole of dancehall have something to say about you. And it's like Kanye West, is either you love me or hate me, you have a feeling towards me. And once you have that feeling towards me, then I win. And that's basically what Alkaline is doing. But when you think about it, I can even mix it with the whole motivation thing. Like at 23 years old, him have him house, him have him car them. And as I said before, car isn't that asset, but it is something that if you enjoy it, and everybody will want it, but he might put things in the right place. So it is a boss move, and whether or not you like it or whatever, you have to just respect the hustle. And like I said, you know, or like he said rather, you know what I'm saying, it is motivation for the people and for the kids them to say, actually, you know what, at 23, if you apply yourself and you have a skill and a trade, you can do it too. So it is like motivation for others. Third theme, I guess, is Alkaline versus the police. No, he mentioned a few things in there, like he would say in the second verse, he said, you know, "I'd rather dead before my bed," you know, and that is it. I mean, they were saying that they asked him like 100 questions and he basically just gave them like one dead answer, like, "Me not tell you nothing," like literally the code of silence. Now that is the kind of loyalty and I guess the militancy that he attributes to himself. Whether or not that is true, that is what is being said. And I guess to some extent he's basically saying, "Me not sell out, me not talk. You're not gonna get me for say anything about anyone, a bad man me par with and what." And he's showing that he's not bending, you know what I'm saying? So him say the system a pre him, but guess what? Me a pre them back. So in many ways he's saying that, all right, then you will watch me, but me can watch you too. And I guess he's seeing the example of many other people who, you know, the system get a hold of and mash up. Him see where I'm going with them and him a set himself up, like him say him get himself a top lawyer so him can get out of certain things fast, and him see the curves in the road and he is aware of it, which is good to know. However, maybe this is probably too telling, but at the same time, he must say a badness in him, so, you know, he might say what him feel like and nobody can tell him nothing. As him said before, he might do him own a thing, so him not have to wonder or worry if people like him because he is a young boss after all. So this is kind of my final point as far as the song is concerned. Like, he was saying that, you know, when him in the cell, you know, them hold him and don't think him a pre nothing good. Now, to me, I'm thinking this is the problem, especially with Jamaican, you know, political and police system. The corruption is so real. Him say him sit down in him cell, I'm not pre nothing good. And it just make me think, you know, this system, does it, you know, it create monsters, you know. How can you treat a ghetto youth that way and then expect them not to retaliate? You know what I'm saying? You create a monster and then you lock them up when they start to crush on buildings. But you think about if the government puts certain things in place, the people wouldn't be responding the way that they are. And I think that was a you know, a good point. I think that, you know, the Jamaican system in this case, you know what I'm saying, they create monsters. They don't prepare the youths them for anything good. And that is why the bad man and the area leaders will always be the one looked upon, because, you know, the ones who are doing good, are doing great, they're not getting that highlight. You understand what I mean? So I think overall, I love the whole message of the song. Overall, I think it's a good song. I think it's a solid song. I personally think this all points to a bigger picture. If you notice, this song has a lot of piano melodies in it. Now, if you think about it, it's not something that is prominent in dancehall. And I was trying to think, have I heard a song, a dancehall, hardcore reggae, you know, dancehall artist, sorry, you know, use that amount of, you know, piano elements in a song? And I can't think of it. But if you guys can, let me know. And if you think about it, it kind of softened the whole song. Now, if you're looking at it from the international point of view, the whole point about being locked up and being in jail, you know, would probably go over the heads of his international fans, because the song itself, to how it's constructed, by the way, big up Yellow Moon Panawania, you know, the whole element of being locked up the other day could be missed by the international fans, and it could be played and people not even know, say, you know, him thought that deeply about the system we are fighting. So I think it's a good song. I think it's a song that could go on an album, and I keep saying this, but feels the Alkaline, I gotta drop an album this year, you know, along with what DJ Frost is doing as well. So yeah, I think this song, as well as the Mama song, you know, Song or Son of a Queen, sorry, all points to a bigger picture, which actually I spoke about it in a previous video, which I will leave a link to. It's between the Gully Vendetta, what I think their plans are, and, you know, just what the vision is from my point of view anyway. So I'll leave a link to that video. Also, guys, the song, standout lines, hit me up in the comment section. More often know what I want to think about the song and some of the lines. And do you think, as the Vendetta fans, like how them say, when all I want to young, right? Do you think this is a motivation for you guys? What I want to say, house on the hill at 23? Talk to me. I want to know. All right then, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.